Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I am here to do my Goddess Yemaya Womb of Creation for the month of July. Unless the time frame gets changed on me again. But it's my intention is to do for July. So let's see. I'm going to use Masters, Mystics, and Saints. We're going to see what Master, Mystic, or Saint she is sending to help us with our July and what for. And then we're going to get a mermaid message and we're going to do the reading itself with the Light Seers Tarot. So let's dive in. I don't think we didn't use this one last month, but we just used the Oracle of the Mermaids, I believe, in the Light Seers. So let's connect to her energy, guiding the angels, Archangel Michael, connecting to Yemaya, and always protected by Archangel Michael and our time and space together. Happy 4th of July, everyone, as well. Archangel Michael and Yemaya, what saint or mystic or master is she sending to us? Who are you sending to us for our... I was hoping one would fall. Whoa, love it. I'm going to try not to look at the bottom and the top. But so I love this because this is her color, the blue. It's like the ocean water, the clear. I absolutely love that when the water gets really clear like this and you can see down in the sand. It's gorgeous. So it says, do you feel the presence of the Divine Mother? Do you seek comfort and motherly love? Align with grace and the ever-present vibration of compassion, kindness, and mercy. Decide to release issues and vibrate at a rate that emanates peace, love, and well-being. So that's kind of like my angel reading. Release issues, release denser energy. Open your mind to allow miracles beyond your dreams to manifest. And it's Mother Mary, which, is definitely Yemaya. She is, that for me is Divine Mother. So I am an instrument of peace and love. I honor the presence of the Great Mother. I evoke guidance for everyone, including myself, to embrace peace. I open my ears to hear her guidance from the Divine Feminine. My heart is open to divine love. And it kind of reminded me of the open the ears, because from time to time I will put a seashell up to my ear, and I love that sound. So it's kind of like brought that to mind when I read it. So I love this message for us from her and this blue topaz. So this is a stone to work with, or color even to work with for our July. So beautiful opening energy. Let's see what the mermaids have to tell us. So with peace, I'm going to look at that one, but it kind of wanted to come out. But dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. I'm going to put it back. I wanted to take care of it because it kind of flopped. I just want to get a good shuffle going. Peace really came from this to me. Kindness, mercy, peace, love, and well-being. So we're going to be vibrating, because this kind of goes with my angel reading to me. We're going to be vibrating at a rate that emanates peace, love, and well-being. And to do that, it's like there's a rise in our vibration coming this month, which can kind of I feel for some reason, it's going to feel jarring. You're going to feel a marked... And it's giving me that sense here too. And she's there. Like when we're fearful, we go to our mother. We feel like we want to return home to our mother, right? And so there's been that sense of home and that feeling of home and being drawn to that feeling of home throughout the readings I've done this morning. And it's kind of coming up here again, but it's in a way of that familiarity of a mother's comfort. Like you can't get that feeling, it's like trying to emanate or to duplicate that feeling, and her being there for us in this time. So I feel like July is going to be a little bit jarring. Could be in the Leo time frame, but the angel reading was all the way. They did change the time. It was kind of funny at the end, all the way to the end of summer. Oh, these flew out, so I definitely want to take them. And see what came. And it is vulnerability. So heart opening again. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. And it's very much, her here, allowing yourself to be held by her. You can see a man and a woman here, but it's to allow yourself to be held. And a pregnant woman. I love it. And mother came up in my love story for July. So the mother card was, I think, the last card. But again, it's that sense, and it says earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. Lumeria returns. So it's like the mother returns, right? There's a return. Something could return, but again, it's that sense of returning to that familiarity of home, that sense of home within our own hearts, even. But just know that there could be a little jarring of an energy, because I felt that in the angel reading of like breaking through, and just know that on the other side of that jarring is peace, and that she is with us in this time. So I'm going to still put July on this one, but this reading could also be still coming into effect for you throughout the whole summertime. And to me, this is not so much what's earthly spirituality. So it is that there's more of that Jesus and ascension energy. Again, like back, I don't know what month it was. I had a feeling of 5D coming into 3D. There is, like we're ascending, yes, but there is a juncture point, like where everything kind of comes. There's a convergence, if you will, where we experience it here in this 3D reality. We're not going to just, take off and fall. So that 5D vibration is spiraling more into the 3D. And so it can be stir up and jarring. So we're going to experience it here, we're not going to, as far as I know, but that's the kind of sense I'm getting. You're going to feel more of that. There's more of that 5D vibration that we're emanating. And so that's creating more of that experience. And so for that to occur, shifts are occurring in your day-to-day reality. You may not always feel like you're making progress with that. And we have 10 of Swords. So again, there's that ending. This is like letting go again, the feeling. But I'm just shuffling for the open your heart, because the divine mother energy is returning more. So if you have felt separate from spirit, or if you have felt uncomforted by your spiritual path or spirituality, just know that that's returning to you. You're going to start feeling that. You're going to start experiencing that more. You may actually, have a, situation, an experience of something spiritual that can be a little bit abrupt and shocking and leaving you feeling a little ajar. So you may have something like that occur in July as well. Okay, one more shuffle. One more. Okay, now. Energy surrounding our month. This is going to overrule our month, and it kind of like slid off the thing, like it couldn't wait to get out of here. This is 5 of Swords. So this is like yay. I'm just kind of reading his facial expression. It's like yay, what happened? So there's this 5 of Swords can be mental conflict, uncertainty, changing of mind. 5 is a change to a challenge. So there could be something that's changing our minds, or our minds are changing about something conflicting. But it's just like this. You may be also, as messages, I see the raven, the bird here. There could be messages. There could be headaches. I mean, not to predict something negative, but just know if you're experiencing headaches or mental confusion, right? 5s are malleable, changing energies. You could be experiencing mental confusion and headaches or sinus or something like that. As a, I don't like to get into like, symptoms and that kind of thing of ascension symptoms, but there is definitely something coming up here with, he's like, yeah, and he's holding his head. So I do feel there is something going on here as messages come to you or downloads come to you. and I feel one rather large. It's like I can let this, I feel like I let this go, I let that go, I let that go, I let that go. But something large kind of gets in your ear, and you no longer can deny it. You can't, I can't let this one go. You know, this one is not leaving me. I got to listen to this. I've got to like let this penetrate. And she's saying too, like, don't feel like you're going to miss it. Because if you don't get it the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time. I did a reading not long ago. I'm not sure if it was the last one, but that Mockingbird song. If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. I put the lyrics, it's coming back here. If one thing doesn't work, another's gonna work. So don't like really get caught up in it. Don't really worry about it. Because she's gonna keep sending the message or sending the comfort or whatever it could be in regards to, like, say you're not feeling well or that, she's going to keep sending something to you. You're not going to be able to miss it. It's like, I can't let this one go because I finally got it or what have you. So it's rather interesting. Let's see what unfolds as we go forward. But that Mockingbird song is returning here too. Something she'd like us to create more of or spend more time on in the month of July, and it's Knight of Wands. So movement, passion, rhythm is coming up, and beating your own drum. So it could literally be drumming music. Spend more time listening to music, enjoying music, getting into the rhythm, feeling the beat of music feels important here, even beyond just the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about taking action on our passions, and it can certainly be that, but I'm definitely feeling listening to, especially with this, whatever this is going on. And you would think listening to drums is going to make my head feel worse, but there's something about the rhythm. You don't have to listen to it loud. You don't have to find something that you don't enjoy, but there's some sort of rhythmic, sort of like, okay, she's saying my heartbeat is, this doesn't have to be like wild, even though this looks kind of like building energy. It's like listening to something soothing, like my heartbeat, or I'm also getting like dolphin sounds underwater, something that is just very soothing and rhythmic. Create more of that environment for your mind is going to be important in July. This really could be all the way to the end of summer, since they changed the time for me on my angel one as well again. But getting into that, it doesn't have to be frantic, but this is going to build energy or help soothe whatever downloads or whatever messages are coming in that are causing you to feel overwhelmed or uncertain or like, yay. Getting into that. So, there is plenty of music on YouTube. I could try to find something and link it below, which I probably will try to look for myself after this reading, so I have it on hand. But getting into that feeling of, like listening to mother's heartbeat, for comfort and to build energy, to raise energy is the word. And it's going to be soothing, but it's going to build your chi, see the fire coming out of the drum, this rhythmic heartbeat type of energy or whatever sound that you get into with that, more like a quietude rhythm building, is going to build chi. It's going to light up the energy more. And these are surrounding her. It looks like 4 of Wands to me, honestly, are surrounding her. I've never really taken notice. There's 4 flames, so there's like a 4 of Wands surrounding her. So it's going to like help mark out your energetic space, light it up more. So, because this feels cool. Like when I look at this is like cool energy, and this is hotter energy, cool and hot. So to bring a change to your energy through this is going to help that. So heartbeat, rhythm, music, create more of that, listen to that more. Love life energy for the month of July. And this is strength, which is rather interesting again, because strength is a card of the lion and Leo, and my one reading, the angel reading, had the lion and the lamb to me in it, because it brought up the energy of being meek, and the meek inheriting the earth. And so your strength, and your inner strength, that and that your strength is your quietude. Your strength is that meekness. And within that, you embody that. So there is that strength within. And I know this is talking about love life. So you have a strength, your love life, there's going to be a strong bond, perhaps. Um, Things in that angel reading could bring in messages for you. We have the infinity on her arm here. Well, of course, number 8, but the infinity sign on her arm. Like there's a tattoo there too. So I don't know. For some, there could be, you may have matching tattoos with your partner or something. I don't know why I was drawn to that specifically, but I'm getting a strength within to honor your sensitivities in regards to your connection and your love life. Loving those, I want to say, duality parts of yourself. I don't know that so much duality, but that was like the differences of the meekness and the strength, honoring those two, seeing both of them as strengths and not as something to be, like don't fear your strength and don't, I don't want to say don't fear your meekness, but don't worry about or don't think that your meekness is a weakness. It is a strength. So it's like honoring those parts of yourself as positive versus negative. Like you don't have to fear your strength. I feel like you're coming into a balance, quite honestly, within that for your love life. Not seeing your, not fearing your strength within yourself and your love, and not fearing being meek or too mild in regards to your love. So there's a fierce inner love coming from within you, and balancing those two aspects of yourself, let's put it that way, in regards to, and bringing those into balance, so to speak, helps with your, love life. But this is also love of life too. But it does help bring in balance in your love life. So finances for the month of July. And again, Leo time frame being important here because of the strength card. Finances is 5 of Pentacles, and you have the key. So you're like choosing not to look at the key. It's like you've locked yourself out of something here. So you can repair. You have the tools. Anywhere where you feel financial loss or you feel like you're losing financially, you have the tools. You will be given the tools to change that, because 5s are all about change, and there's something illuminated. This doorway is being illuminated even though you've not yet looked up. So I feel like if you're having financial difficulties, it is improving. It can improve. Light is being shed on it. You're being guided to that aspect. But I do feel like still in a bit of, I'm not seeing it. It's like, I'm not seeing it. Where is the tool? Where is my success? But it is right there around you. So it's coming closer for you to kind of connect to and have that success. It's in that process, I feel. So if you're having those difficulties, just know that you're in a bit of that still in the month of July, unfortunately. But I do feel that it will soon change. And also, I don't know, I don't get a lot into feng shui, but all of a sudden I got into a wreath, like putting I don't know, I don't know if this could help someone like feng shui, putting something on your door in the form of a wreath can help bring success, or doing some sort of clearing away your doorway energetically, or doing a clearing on your house. Maybe if you're trying to sell a house, you may want to do a home clearing, something like that, or placing feng shui, and a wreath came up there. I don't always go into that because I don't know a lot about feng shui, but it popped into my awareness there. So 5 is something she wants to help us cleanse in the month of July. And it is temperance. Temperance was in reverse. Temperance is all about, to me, it's a coming together. It's a melting together, and the time it takes to kind of bring two things together. So for me, this would be about timing and impatience. So she wants to help us cleanse impatience in the month of February. It's like, let spirit do its thing. Let it takes time to like form, what is it, coal into diamonds, I guess it is, or whatever. It's like everything has its time, and the way it changes and it alchemizes, because this is about alchemy. But it's like giving things its proper time, trying to cleanse impatience is what I'm getting from this message from her. Also holding back. So she's helping us, and I got a third chakra. So if you're holding back, because temperance can be a restraint too. So I just got that feeling of a holding back, a withholding. And it could have to do with conversation because my throat just kind of choked up. She's helping us cleanse holding back in conversation or holding something, holding back, restraining. She's helping us cleanse restraint and giving us patience, helping us cleanse impatience and helping cleanse restraint. Could be within yourself or within another. And my throat is really getting well. Okay, so let's move on to the next. A seed of new energy planted at the new moon in July, which I'm not sure of the date. And it's 9 of Swords. And it is got to, for me, it's going back a little bit with the 5 of Swords. So it's a seed of new energy. Can be to release anxieties, worries, and fears. But again, I think this came up before, and I was guided to the white bird versus the black birds here. It's to, think more positively than negative. Start introducing more positivity into your negative thoughts that can kind of, hover about and keep you down and worried. So clearing out anxiety. The new seed is to clear out anxiety. Start implanting more positive thoughts versus negative. So the seed is a seed of positivity in your thoughts to kind of help clear out negative energies or thoughts. So the full moon message, something that's coming to completion in a good way at the full moon. And you can say July or August, however you want to do it. I'm not sure when the full moons are. If they're late in July, I like to say that month. If they're early, I like to say August or however you want to do it. So you put a time frame on this. I'm going to say July. Something comes to good completion in July. It is Ace of Wands. So there is something activating. There is. It's like this chi energy coming back. So you may, if you have felt cool, like if you have felt like sluggish or mentally confused or mentally tired, what's going to improve for you is that mental clarity, like burning out the cobweb. It almost looks like she's got a headdress on. Almost felt like burning out the cobwebs of this 5 of Swords. And again, remember, rhythmic heartbeat music is going to be helpful in replenishing that and restoring that and helping us move the energies in the month of July. And we're also, like I said, building strength and love. Also, I feel we are, about to, or we have the ability to make changes in our financial disappointments or losses and release that impatience and clear out any restraint. And for some that can be in conversation, and we're going to be introducing more positive thoughts, and we are going to have cleared out some cobwebs and reintroduce some inspiration. So Ace of Wands is all about taking new actions. So you're going to be able to take new actions, inspired action, moving forward in the end of the month. So let's see what our superpower is in the undercurrent. It is 3 of Cups. So this is, our connections with other people. This is celebration, reunion energy. But our tribe, our superpower is those that we connect with in a very positive and fun way. So our connections is our superpower in this upcoming month. It's not the Pentacles, it's not collaboration, but it is our friendships and connections in that way. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. And yeah, I will be back for our August Yemaya reading. If I do open my Etsy shop, I will put a link to this reading in my Etsy shop below. If not, this is another one I do not offer outside of Etsy. Hopefully I will be doing that and putting those links up with the reading. So angel blessings to everyone and oceans of love.